Kwesi is making moves for the Vikings early. Uh, we're going to be in for an interesting draft, I think, Vikings fans. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vikes Vibes. Like I said, Kwesi made a move yesterday, Friday. He made a trade with the Houston Texans. So the Vikings get another first round pick in this year's draft, the 23rd overall, plus the 232nd overall. And the Texans get our second rounder this year, which is 42nd overall, and then 188th overall this year, and then our second rounder next year in 2025. So now, Vikings fans, we have two first round picks this year. That could be huge uh, because we are probably going to move up in the draft to get a quarterback. And now we have number 11, which is ours, and 23, which is the Texans. Now, my opinion and what I think we should do is we need to make a trade with New England to go up to number 3 in this year's draft. New England has already said that they are willing to trade that pick. So why not make a move and move up? Now, I've been seeing some scenarios out there. Someone said give New England 11 and 23 this year and our first rounder next year. Hey, I'm totally down with that. Like I've said before, we need to go all out. We need a quarterback. Yeah, we got Sam Darnold, but right now he's just a bridge quarterback. I do have some uh, opinions on Sam Darnold, but that is for a different video. Um, Another reason why I think we need to move up to 3 is because Denver, Sean Payton in Denver, they also need a quarterback. And they have been linked to have very much interest in J.J. McCarthy. Well, the Vikings have too. So, at this point, I believe the Vikings have leverage to move up to 3 more than Denver does. Yes, Denver made that Jerry Jeudy trade, but they only got a 5th and a 6th round pick, I believe, for him. We have 2 first rounders this year. So I feel like we have the leverage to do that over the anti-Vike, Sean Payton. So if we move up to 3, then Denver doesn't have a chance to go over us. And the only way that they can go over us is if they make a trade to move up to number 1 or number 2. Okay, so then in that case, they're either going to take Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy. That's who I believe who they would take if they went above us. Okay? Well, I don't want Caleb Williams at all. No, I don't want that cancer on my team. He's out of the question. I don't care. Now, the 2 quarterbacks that I would pick in this draft is Jaden Daniels and JJ McCarthy. Say Denver goes up to get the first or second round. They take Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, or JJ McCarthy. I don't care if Caleb Williams is still on the table. I don't care. I don't think he's going to fall to 3. But whoever they don't take between Jaden Daniels and J.J. McCarthy, that's who we take at 3. That I mean, we have insurance if we move up to 3. There's no way we can't miss on one of those 2 quarterbacks, unless for some reason Denver and Washington both don't take Caleb Williams and they take Jaden Daniels and J.J. McCarthy. But I highly doubt that would happen. That would be the worst case scenario in that situation. That would absolutely suck. But I don't think it's going to happen. Now, let's see here. So Paul Allen said this yesterday. You know, after the Houston trade, he thinks that maybe there's going to be like a handshake, kind of like it should be like a gentleman's agreement, kind of, so unofficially, so that way the rest of the league doesn't know about it. Just kind of an agreement. That's the best way I can explain it. So where we go to New England and be like, hey, you got the 3rd round pick. That's what we want. This is what we can give you, which is number 11, number 23, and whatever else, 1st rounder next year, whatever else is in that package, and say, okay, so come draft day, we'll make a trade during the draft, not now, during the draft. Okay, that could be dangerous, but it also could be smart, because then other teams can't be like, oh, hey, the Vikings moved up, let's try and outdo them. Even though I said we would have kind of an insurance policy going there. But then if we were to do that come draft day, that New England could be like, well, we changed our minds. We want more, or we changed our minds. We want to keep the 3rd pick. Okay, now we're screwed, basically, in what our plan was going to be. So it could be dangerous, could be smart. Do I think Kwesi's going to do it? I don't think he'll do that agreement kind of thing, but will he move up to 3? I don't know. He's I don't know. Kwesi's actually kind of surprising me, especially with this trade with Houston yesterday. And to be quite honest, he is exciting me. So let's hope that he continues to be smart, and hopefully we can get up to that number 3 spot. I think we need to move up to that number 3 spot to make a big splash in this draft. So let me know down in the comments what your opinions are on this. What you think that we should do, if we should move up to 3, whatever. So down in the comments, let me know, and we'll see you next time.